I couldn't help it. I just did it. I went ahead and just had to get the Ultimate Edition, bro. There was no other way. There was no other way this could go down. So, Sparking Zero. Like I was saying, you have to give your kudos to the devs and everything, because they seem to be just like listening to everybody and their opinions and what should be changed and fixed in the game, and they go about it and actually do a great job. I've seen a lot of renders of character models that have been updated, and I didn't even know that those stills, the render images or whatever, they looked that bad. And I'm not saying they were bad, of course they were still decent or whatever, but when you look at the updated work, it kind of just makes it look terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, I just really do appreciate the care that they're putting into the game and just like paying attention to things, because I mean, they don't have to do that. I'm pretty sure that we were all hooked on the game from the get-go, and there was probably still gripes and things like, you know, with character models and things like that, but for the most part, I feel like everybody would have kind of looked past that and been just happy with the game and happy to have a new Dragon Ball game in 2024 going forward. But, you know, I do believe that, you know, Sparking Zero is built to be played years and years into the future. I mean, maybe not super long, but definitely years, like for a while, because, you know, they have the creator quest mode, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and seemingly just the battles, just with the modern feel and everything, it just looks good. It's gonna be, you're gonna be able to play this for a while. People still play older games. We still have people playing Xenoverse 2, man. Xenoverse 2 has been outdated, and I still love the game, but you know, that's a testament to show you that the fans will still play for sure. But yeah, man. Now, everything isn't picture perfect for me with the game, for sure. I do have like some gripes still, like characters being able to run on the ground. That was something that it didn't bother me per se, but it was something that was just being implemented back into Dragon Ball games, and to kind of see them, you know, in this game kind of stop doing that and not implement it when, you know, you've just kind of brought that back into the games, it's kind of crazy to me. But at the same time, Tenkaichi, I don't think they've ever had characters running on the ground like that, you know, like Kakarot or Xenoverse, things like that. I don't know if they've ever had that. They do have like an animation where they're just like on the ground standing and everything, but you know, it's not running or walking, whatever. And some people may not agree with me. There's probably people that are like, no, I don't want any running in the game. You know, I've had people talk to me online about that. I've left some comments on some videos talking about that, and you know, some people don't agree, and that's completely fine, man. Like, you can have your own opinion, but I think it would be like a good aesthetic option to add, like, because you know, it's optional. Like, you don't have to be on the ground and like run or walk. It's just you have the option to do so. And you know, this game is supposed to be a modern rendition of, you know, Budokai Tenkaichi, so it's not going to be a plain carbon cut copy of like what it was before. They're going to have new things put into the game to make it have that more modern feel. As we see, they have things like the revenge counter and stuff like that, and stuff like that just implemented into this game. But you know, like I said, man, it's not going to ruin the game for me if they don't have that. I would like if characters could walk around on the ground, but who really cares for real at the end of the day? If they don't, I'm still going to play the crap out of this game. I'm going to have fun. So yeah. But that being said, that's probably like my only gripe right now. Everything else is just crystal clear, man. I think it looks good. I can't really find any other gripes with the game. I mean, the devs are updating character models. They're going and looking at things. They're changing. They changed the beam struggle and stuff like that. I mean, like, they're putting a lot of care into this game to make sure it just looks pristine and as crisp as possible. And I really do appreciate that. Like I did say. Now, I want to talk about some of the microtransactions, though, that may happen with Sparking Zero.
Also in this game, there are modes like the episode battle and the custom battle, and within the custom battle there are like preset battle modes like the bonus battles. And if you keep playing the episode battles, if you keep playing the bonus battles, you are able to unlock characters.
Right.
But at the same time, I mean, there will probably be players who don't want to play these modes. They want to play other gaming modes, so we don't want to force them to play the episode battles. So there will be this in-game money like Zenny, which you can gather by playing the game, and you can then go to the shop and unlock players using Zenny as well.
I've seen some footage of Jun Furutani, that guy talking about some of the, he was talking about some of the stuff that was going to be in Sparking Zero through an interview, and he did state that there was going to be Zenny, and I think you would have the option to purchase Zenny, and it would kind of act like TP did for Xenoverse 2. I think that if you're able to purchase Zenny, that leaves open doors for a lot of customization options in Sparking Zero, because as we know, Sparking Zero does have a custom creator mode, so there's probably different things you can probably tweak in the mode and change, like maybe like the set time of day, stuff like that, maybe structures around you, I don't know, but you can probably purchase things like that from a shop using Zenny that you would probably acquire through battles or just purchase in the shop. Going forward with that idea, I think Zenny would be great because it gives the option for characters to have tons and tons of customization options. With Zenny being, acquirable in a fashion like that, you would have a shop essentially where you could have custom items for characters. Think of Naruto Storm Connections. They have a custom item shop. Well, it's kind of like a collection store that acts as like a shop for everything that you would acquire in the game. And Sparking Zero could probably have something like this, where it may already have something like that implemented. And if that being the case with Zenny, it would make sense if they were to do that. But with that shop, essentially every character could have, their own different types of customizable items, like that you could put on like the avatar of the character, like the render itself. Like maybe you would have Goku, you could put like, I don't know, maybe you could put like a little like Jocko on Goku's shoulder, like I don't know. In Naruto Storm Connections, they have like little plushies. You can do like masks. You can put like an Anbu mask on somebody's face. You can put like a halo over somebody's head, like a hat on somebody's head. Just different things like that. So if you were able to give like, Vegeta like a hat, I mean, I don't know how that would work with his hair, but like that would be kind of cool, man. And like that would give you an option to just have a shop and the characters would all look different. Now, the detriment to this though is if you treat it like Naruto Storm Connections collection store and just don't update it. Now, if they go forward with this idea of, like I said, implementing Zenny, which Jun Furutani said he was going to do, or the game has that in there, you need to make sure that the shop, the things where we're going to be, the place where we're going to be spending this acquirable item, this currency, it needs to be something that is refreshable. Naruto Storm Connections just does not update their shop. Everything that was in the shop is acquirable. If you play the game enough, you probably can just buy everything in the shop, and that's it. There was a DLC update for Storm Connections where they updated, they gave the shop like one additional customizable character item, and it was like some butterfly wings, and that was it. Sparking Zero needs to go a different route with this and make sure that the shop stays updated. And I think that they would already do a good job of doing this, because Xenoverse 2 has the same kind of thing set up with like, TP, the STP. You were able to acquire items in the shop, and the shop changed over time. It was never the same thing. There is some of the same stuff in the shop, like TP Metal Shop, but a lot of it gets rotated out, and sometimes they put new things in there. Naruto Storm Connection devs just did not do a good job with this, but since Xenoverse 2 does do this good, I would assume that Sparking Zero would do a good job as well. So, fingers crossed going there that, since we're able to buy this currency, we're able to spend our actual money for this in-game currency, that at least if we're able to do that, we need to be able to get decent items, and it's not just, the same couple items that'll get old after a while, like, and then we're just stuck with nothing, and then we can't spend the currency on anything else. we just have that currency just racking up and we can't buy anything because nothing's being updated. Hopefully it's not that case. But yeah, like I said, looking at Xenoverse 2, probably not. Also, it's not just the character models being updated too. They've also just updated overall just gameplay mechanics with Sparking Zero. I almost said Storm Connections, I don't know why. But yeah, I've seen how the characters in Sparking Zero, I think it was Super Saiyan Goku, there was a comparison where he was fighting somebody before, and the hits just looked, nothing looked bad, nothing looked really that off. It was kind of slow looking, but then you come to look at this new updated footage where they've actually changed the gameplay, and Goku is just, he's swinging, man. Like, they're going fast. He's punching and kicking way faster than what he was doing, and it looks a lot more crispy, if you ask me. It looks a lot more snappy and crispy, and I feel like you're able to do more combos with the speed like that. Before, it kind of makes the gameplay before look a little bit unplayable, in my personal opinion, but I would still have been fine with that if I'd never seen this new footage. The new footage looks great though. So yeah, props to them. Again, the devs are doing great work, man. They're doing amazing work, and I'm just glad to see it. And I just can't wait to play the game, dude. Like, every time I boot up my console, I just see the Sparking Zero pre-order right there, and I'm just like, man, I just want to hop on the game so bad, but I can't. But we're getting closer, man, and a lot of the creators, man, shout out to them. They're giving us a lot of gameplay, so in a way, the whole community is just eating. Like, I feel like I'm kind of playing the game in a way, just from how much gameplay we've gotten and how many people have just talked about the game and the aspects of it. But I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the noti bell if you want to. Again, I'm going to try to get more consistent with the uploads, man, because I know you guys probably don't like waiting forever for an upload, and that's my bad. We're going to work on that, though. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, though, man. It means a lot to your boy. But yeah, take it easy. Peace.